The mismanagement of ZANU-PF by ZANU-PF. For the past few weeks, Zimbabwean citizens have been protesting corruption and economic mismanagement by the ZANU-PF-led government. Therefore, it's interesting to also note that ZANU-PF is also corrupt and mismanages even its own companies. In the early 1980s, the ruling ZANU-PF tried to build its own business empire under the M&S Syndicate Private Limited, a holding company which included party properties, 60 low-density houses, and farms. The party also established ZIDCO Holdings, an import and export business, and another business owned by ZANU-PF was Jongwe Printing and Publishing, which published books and educational materials for government and parliament. ZANU-PF's businesses were placed under the management of party stalwarts like Emerson Mnangagwa, and in 1992 he claimed that ZANU-PF's businesses were worth 500 million Zimbabwe dollars at the time. However, a 2005 ZANU-PF report of the Committee on Party Investments showed that most of the companies were severely mismanaged and on the brink of bankruptcy. The ruling party had invested in Traeger's Holdings, Mycopel, Catercraft, Fibrolite, Zidley, Southern African Reinsurance Company, ZIDCO Holdings, and First Bank. ZANU-PF also had interests in National Blankets, Woolworths, and Ottawa Building, which were disposed of in unclear circumstances. Some believe these assets were sold off to senior ZANU-PF officials at a severe discount. It is also reported that ZANU-PF had a 23% stake in Bendura Mining through the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. During the 2013 campaign, it was reported that the party was in such serious financial dire straits that President Mugabe had to loan them money for printing campaign materials. In 2014, it was reported by the Zimbabwe Independent that ZANU-PF's businesses were encountering huge losses for reasons ranging from antiquated machinery to sanctions and just serious mismanagement. Within the party, many acknowledge that internal corruption also led to the demise of the party's businesses. Currently, there are no published records of how much the party still owns. There are reports that most of the shares and companies were sold off to senior party officials, and the party, like the government, also suffers from serious mismanagement and is in a serious financial crisis.